Hi, welcome to Easy Rider. It's kind of a nice day. It's blustery and threatening to rain, but it's only going to get worse, so I thought I'd go out and get some riding in. Today I'm going to talk about why you should ride during stay-at-home orders, quarantine, lockdown, whatever you want to call it. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, click the notification bell so you won't miss any new ones. Share with your friends and family. Leave comments. Oh, I love comments. And I guarantee you, I promise you, I will answer every one. There's the Mingus Mountains over there. Mingus Mountain is that second tallest one on the right, and oh no, it's the tallest one on the right, and Woodchute is on the left. I might be wrong, I don't know. I know which one I'm on when I'm up there. But from down here, I don't know. You might go out and ride. Maybe you don't have a battery tender. Your bike's been sitting, so you go out and take it for a ride to get it charged up, or you go out to get a battery tender. You know, or you need a battery. If you can find somebody open that's selling them, that's perfectly legitimate to go out and buy a battery. Obviously, you know, 9-volt batteries, AA batteries, AAA batteries, all batteries if you need them, because you know, you use them for all kinds of things. The power could go out, so you'll need battery operated lights and battery operated radios to know what's going on. Now, if you're not feeling well, if you're sick, don't go out. If you're sick, you should always stay at home if you're sick, regardless of what's going on. But if you're sick, don't go out. Don't give it. Don't pass it on to somebody else, and don't make yourself worse by going out. You know, get rest and drink plenty of fluids at home. I know when I'm sick, I don't feel like doing anything. I had the flu last month. I'm out in Prescott Valley right now. Oh, you can go to the, you know, you can go, if your doctor's office is doing in-person appointments and you have an appointment, you can go to the doctor. I went to the doctor yesterday. In a way, I wish I hadn't have, because my numbers went up on my cancer markers again, but I feel fine, so I'm not really that worried about it. You can go to the doctor, you can go to the dentist if they're still seeing patients. Now, what I wouldn't do is go to the emergency room because you twisted your ankle or cut yourself, or you know, you've got a minor injury. Call your doctor and see if it's painful. Call your doctor and see if he'll prescribe you something for the pain. But I wouldn't go to the emergency room, because if people are going to the emergency room because they're sick, then you can get exposed there. And there's Yavapai Regional Medical Center East Campus over there that they opened in 2006. And I'm glad I don't work at a hospital right now. I think it might be pretty stressful. Maybe not so much here, at least we're not getting a lot of sick people here, but the extra security and precautions, I'm glad I don't have to do them. And in 2003 and 4, we had a similar shortage of certain gloves, N95 masks, isolation gowns, and they're having a similar shortage like that now, and you're constantly scrambling to try and find a source for them. So it's extra work, extra stress, and of course the people that need them, they're stressed out if they don't have enough of them, so they're passing their stress on to you. So I'm glad I'm not working at a hospital now. I've worked at hospitals most of my life. However, if they were to call me up and ask me to come back to work, I would go, but I don't think that they're going to do that, because it's been over 10 years since I last worked there. They might not even have my contact information on hand. Now if the situation got real bad, I might contact them and ask them if they need my help. But, you know, actually I'm glad I'm not working, but if it got real bad, I would do it if they wanted me to. And there's now it just says urgent care. It used to be Prescott Valley Primary Care and Urgent Care, but I know all of the doctors that were in there, because my doctor is one. They've all moved to Prescott in their own office. So they don't have, I guess they don't have any primary care doctors. Here anymore. And there's lots of reasons why you can and should ride. It's very important in stressful times during a crisis that your mental health be taken care of. It's, you know, so whatever you need to do to make that better, you've got to do it. I'm not saying that riding a motorcycle is going to cure it, because it's not, but it will make things better if you like riding. But anything that will make you feel better is something you should do if you're not feeling good mentally, emotionally. If you like knitting, do knitting. If you like painting, paint. If you like singing, sing. If you like, you know, working on your car and you can work on it where you live, work on it, or your bike. If you know, anything that gives you a more positive outlook, any hobby or anything, if it makes you feel better to reach out, call people and see how they're doing, do that. Keep your spirits up as much as possible. You know, I left a comment on John's Moto Garage because he did a similar video like this about, you know, throttle therapy. He and his wife call it throttle therapy. I call it seat therapy and motorcycle therapy. But anyway, I left a comment on there about a personal experience of mine when I was real young. A girlfriend of mine broke up with me, and I was really feeling down. I didn't really feel like doing much of anything. And a co-worker of mine said his TV wasn't working right, that it kept rolling. And there was a black line across the top that, like when people were in full frame, the top of their heads were cut off. And he asked me if I'd look at it, because I've always been into electronics and mechanics, although I haven't been a good mechanic, but I was pretty good at fixing electric things. And so I went and looked at it, and this was in the days of tube TVs, and he needed a couple of tubes replaced. And I fixed it for him, and you know, he didn't make a whole lot of money to have to pay some TV repairman 50 or 60 bucks, and 50 or 60 bucks back then was really a lot of money. So I was glad I could help him, and that made me feel better. So things that make you feel better, whatever they are, you should do them now. And I guess that's all I have to say on that subject. So thanks for watching. Don't miss the next exciting adventure. I hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy.